What's good, people? It's Professor Banner, aka Hulk. We are here with another episode of the Battle Rap Show. If you haven't noticed already, the channel is no longer called Battle Rap Daily. I've rebranded it as Professor Banner TV, and I just want to start doing more stuff, putting some music on there, doing some different topics and stuff. But we are going to keep the Battle Rap Show. I'm going to keep doing reviews, recaps, all of that sort of stuff. So it is going to be a lot of battle stuff, but I'm going to start incorporating some more stuff. As you can see, we're here at 12 Way Studios. My bros at 12 Way film this for me. We use the space, they edit it. If you need any services like this at all, please hit them up. As I said, they edit it, so hopefully they're going to put their @ somewhere on the screen as I'm saying this. If not, I'll try and drop a link in the description if I remember, but do hit them up for services. They got recording studios, photography, any kind of media stuff you need, hit them up. And yeah, man, it's good. They're going to give you a good deal. Having said that, it's not free. So I need sponsors, yeah? If you're out there and you want to sponsor the show, you get me? You want to get your logos, your branding, your products, whatever. If you've got an event that you want to promote, if you've got a league that you're trying to promote, hit me up, let's talk, let's do something. So today I've got a guest that I've known for a long time now. He has been on the battle circuit since 2013, I want to say. Yeah. He's had highs and lows, but he's definitely an infamous character in the battle rap scene. My bro, Danny Jaqq, what you saying?
Yeah, it was good, man. Thank you for having me on.
Come on, man, thank you for pulling up.
Thank you everyone for watching.
So yeah, I mean, firstly, yeah, I want to know, where did the name Danny Jaqq come from? Seeing as I thought it might be your government name, obviously at first, but it's not, like, it's nothing to do with your government name. So why Danny Jaqq?
A lot of people always ask that, and the answer is always underwhelming. It's literally named after Jack Daniels. I just liked Jack Daniels at the time. I was at university, and I was. It was actually supposed to be a name of a project I had I had an old rap name, OFAV, which is awful. It stood for Optimism Forms All Victory, because I was a corny you when I was younger. But yeah, Danny Jaqq was supposed to be like
you still are, bro.
Danny Jaqq EP was supposed to be like an alter ego type thing.
Okay.
For an EP, just one EP, and then I was like, I like that name, and then I just took it and then ran with it, and just sort of left the old one behind, and it caught on. Yeah, that's it. But yeah, it's just Jack Daniels. I just like Jack Daniels.
But now you got a new one. Now you got another name.
I've got it. So yeah, I mean, I still run primarily with Danny Jaqq just because it's under Gray, which is the other another alter ego, I guess. That's supposed to be for like another musical direction.
Have you got multiple personality disorder?
I've got one type, but not that one. But yeah, Xander Gray was for like more like my electronic type music. So that makes sense. Yeah, that's why I made like a couple of tracks. They were released under South Point and another label as well, but then I haven't done anything since, so I sort of thought like put it on the back burner, because especially I'm working on the EP, which is under the Danny Jaqq thing. So yeah, Danny Jaqq is still primarily the name. It's been a lot of back and forth, but yeah, no one called me Xander Gray.
You can ask me to pass you it, yeah, but I'm putting it over here because I've noticed, like, obviously, even though man bun and drink on here, and that YouTube just tries to pick up on mad stuff in it. So
yeah, no worries.
I just thought it'd be a bit easier if it's not right in the centre. You get me? Like, it's the main. They pay us and we will. Bacardi, Coke, whoever wants to. Yeah, but yeah, so obviously you started off as OFAV, whatever. Got into battle rap. Like, how did you take your first battle? Like, how did it come about?
I applied in 2012 actually. They had like an email saying, if you want to try out, go on info at Don't Flop. So I emailed them, got nothing. And then made a few more songs like between 2012 and 2013. Sent another one and then got nothing. So it was my third application. I gave up after that. So I was like, back then, getting on Don't Flop was difficult, bro.
Yeah, people say that, bro. Do you know how quick I got a response? But I feel like I sent SBTV as my application.
So yeah, so you're already
it helped, innit?
Established thing, yeah. So I'm sending SoundCloud links, bro. You know what I mean? Like, and not even that well mixed in someone's conservatory.
16 plays and that.
Yeah, literally. And then they started. They announced they're doing like a load of tryouts for the Rap in the Park ones. And it's like, we need applications, blah blah blah. And my boy Craig, shout out Craig.
Craig, man.
Yeah. He's the one that said, "Oh, yo, Dean, you should apply, bruv. Apply, because they're looking, bruv. They're looking." And I was like, oh, yeah. I remember I was at home when I did it. I remember exactly where I was because they replied within an hour. So I was in my kitchen, just making food and whatnot. Sent the email, and then I heard my ding, like on my computer, and I saw, oh yeah, you free on July, I think it's July 16th, I think it was.
That was a sick feeling though, innit?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. When man got accepted for my first Don't Flop battle, I was gassed.
Yeah, alright, bro. I literally, I felt like I just got signed to Columbia or something.
Yeah, like,
bro, I
bro,
was gassed,
because
bro.
you're watching these guys at home, they're getting big views and that,
Yeah,
and now
man.
you're like, bro, I'm about to be a part of this. Like,
And
it's mad, isn't it?
It was only a couple of months after Checkpoint 1, so I'd just gone to their big ministry thing. I've seen them on their big stages, and I remember being there with Craig, being like, "Oh, bro, one day I want to be part of this, man. This gonna be sick. Like, this will be sick." He's like, "Yeah, man. Like, one day, blah blah." And then, yeah, like 3 months later, I got signed, got hollered for a tryout, which is yeah. And the rest is history, man.
You tried out the same time as Koj and that, innit?
Yeah, you were there. It's the first time I met you.
I was there, yeah.
Man.
Frequent 4, Soul Jitsu.
Yeah. Ill Sykes, man, my boy Morgan.
Yeah,
bro.
of course. I was with Il Sykes recently. We done a show. We supported them.
Yeah.
Carlo and that.
I see the flyer.
His performance was sick, man. He smashed his set.
He's crazy.
Go and check out Il Sykes' music, man. Definitely.
Please do. It's really good.
But yeah, your tryout. How did it go?
My tryout, contrary to popular belief, actually went well, bro. My initial tryout went well. Everyone seems to think I've like fucked up from the beginning. And I didn't. I won my tryout. The only reason it didn't get uploaded is because my opponent was a bit sloppy and a bit whack. I mean, I wasn't great, but like,
Who did you battle again?
A guy called Because he re-entered later on in almost 8 years later as Floyd, if you remember that, during Headhunters and that. I only remembered him because I'm like, oh, bro, we tried out. I hosted his next tryout. I was like, bro, this is mad. Look how far I've come and how far you've not.
Old type Floyd.
Yeah, act like Floyd / Because. But I beat him, and then I got called back for a Don't Flop main channel battle on Rapping It Part 2, and that was the one where I choked. This is back when I used to blaze in that, and I was there confident, drinking, like blazing in that, and got in there and just had a panic attack, I guess, and just fucked it. I did a Max Sherry, brother. It was horrible, and then it got put in that horrible reel, and then yeah, man.
I feel like I had a big meltdown that day.
Oh, he did, yeah, he did. He literally shouted at us all, being like, What this is a fucking joke. Bro, I'm just stood there like, this is before my battle.
Who the fuck does he think he is?
Man? Man. Shut up, man. You know what I mean? Sit down, man.
He's lucky. Imagine a bunch of tryouts just rushed him, bro. That was a joke.
But I remember he had that breakdown like I think like 2 battles before mine. So I'm like, oh shit, I gotta be ready, bro. But by that point, I'd already drank enough and smoked enough, and yeah, I got in the ring. I think I got about.
No, I think he said to you like, you better be like whoever's next. Like you lot better fucking pull your socks up.
I think I shit the bed from there, bro. And yeah, it went horribly.
Who did you battle that time?
A guy called Spacey.
Okay, yeah, I remember that guy.
Yeah.
I remember that guy.
Yeah. God knows where he is now.
Yeah, I mean, you like I said in the intro, innit, you had some ups and downs. So obviously your first was a up, then the second was a down.
Huge down.
What would you say is like your battle that you feel you smashed the most so far?
Out of all of them, I think Deep Throat Thug is up there.
It's mad just to battle a person with that name.
I know, man.
And the worst thing is that you kind of assume it's a gay brother, innit?
Like,
it is, innit? What chick calls themselves Thug?
Exactly.
Like,
especially her as well. She's like a preppy girl white girl from Bristol.
But I feel like she created that persona for Don't Flop.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I don't feel like her nickname's Deep Throat Thug or she does poetry under that name.
No. She was in a band, so yeah. I think she made that solely for this battle. Well, I think she's only wanted to do one, and she did 2, and then she disappeared again. But I mean, to have 2 battles and have over 100,000 views in 2 battles is
something to show the grandkids, isn't it, man?
Yeah. But yeah, that Deep Throat Thug one, I think I did well in. The Heretic one as well, I enjoyed. P Soldier as well. I think it's hard to pick out of them 3 because they're 3 different types of clashes for me. But if I had to pick one, I think the P Soldier one. Although I did choke the back of the third, but I didn't. I just freestyled straight away, and I got huge. I got like one of the biggest reactions of the battle from a silly freestyle I did about a dog, and. And people always quote that freestyle bar to me now. So I'm like, okay, take it all into consideration. I think that was a good one as well. Yeah.
What would you say is your Achilles heel in battle rap? Because like for me, I think it's memorizing, and like I think I can even write better than the level that I do write for battles. But I've done it before where I've tried to write so layered and then memorizing it and practicing the delivery to emphasize certain words, and like it becomes so much stress and pressure that I just started writing set up punch, set up punch.
Yeah. I think my biggest Achilles heel is memorization, and off the back of like nerves, I still get quite nervous, or at least like anxious before battles. And then like if I'm like I prep and that, but then I get a lot of anxiety leading up to it, and knowing I've got the deadline pressure of trying to write, especially later on. I think with the drinking and stuff like that, I sort of add it. It's self-inflicted, I think. So I get a lot of anxiety based off the fact that I'm not prepping properly, especially in later years and stuff. So like I'll put my hands up, and it is my own fault. But yeah,
I say that as well. I call it the like the third round stress. Yeah, messes up my first two, because even though I know I've got the first two locked, where I'm still kind of stressing in the back of my mind about a bit of the third or whatever.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
Like I'm not. It messes up the whole battle.
Yeah.
Whereas if I would have just delivered it relaxed, I would have just got 2 nice clean rounds off anyway.
Yeah, exactly. And because I tend to write chronologically, even though I can't pronounce that word. Chronologically, chronologically, whatever the word is, bro. I write in like time order. So the third is always like the last, like mostly the last bits that I'm trying to squeeze out of my brain. Whereas the first two are a combination of like all my best ideas and that, and then I always tend to struggle in the third, or at least come up with an idea for something in the third. Hence my Bloodstroke third round, which is just complimenting basically, and it just threw the whole battle away. I feel like I beat Bloodstroke, but
what was it like coming and battling at, well, even though you done like a freestyle battle, I don't know if you actually done a written battle on King of the Runners. You did a written battle on King of the Runners?
Yeah, I did, Canel.
Yeah, I thought so. It was Canel.
Yeah.
How did that, like, what, was there any backlash from that at the time? Because obviously KOTR and Don't Flop weren't, like, they were kind of rivals really, innit?
I got robbed, bro. The judging, I knew, bro, like, I feel like I won that battle too, and then but I knew, especially with the King of the Runners way of judging, with the crowd giving it, like, reacting to making noise for who they thought won. I knew they weren't going to give it to me, especially because it was quite a heavy K to our crowd.
But I think a lot of people say that, yeah, but this is what you have to remember, yeah? The KO, because people say that about me versus Tony D, yeah? But everyone in that room was watching Tony D before I started battling.
Yeah, but I'm not Tony D.
So how could they, no, but you know what I'm saying? So how could that crowd be KOTR biased when the majority of them would stand there and say Tony D's their favourite battler?
I don't think they're
anti
non-KOTR. They were just anti me at the time. Bro, do you remember the flyers and
You and Mickey had a love-hate relationship as well.
We did, yeah. We didn't see. I mean, sometimes in person it was cool, but there was always something like in the back. I don't know. I don't know half the time, man. But like,
I'll tell you the truth. I think Mickey thought that you was replacing him. Really?
That's mad.
And that's what his thing was. Danny Jaqq wants to be me. He thinks he's me, obviously next to being what Mickey used to be in that regard. Not in terms of like a personal thing, but in terms of the position in Don't Flop, you was getting in there and Mickey was getting, I think was getting a little bit, and I think this, you can take this whatever way you want it, but was building a bit of a younger team who were a bit easier to fall in line and a bit easier to give instructions to. And obviously in the end, you know, like people like Bamalam, Bagnall, etc. gravitated away, and I feel that's because they were a bit more mature. But I feel like when you're doing these kind of leagues and stuff where it's not really paid like as a salary sort of thing, you've got to have either really clear guidelines of what you're expecting from each other, or someone's going to end up feeling a bit manipulated out of the situation.
Okay, I hear what you mean, I mean, in regards to the Mickey thing, but was Mickey like that with Rowan? Like, I remember like he was there like co-hosting and stuff like that, but he wasn't staff or anything, was he? So,
do you know what? Like, yeah, but this is the thing. You got made officially staff because it was a label, but technically you did, like in the beginning, as co-hosting and stuff like that, you did what Mickey did, but Mickey wasn't given a label or anything.
Yeah, that was, I mean, it wasn't even my intention to get there. It just happened, right? So I guess, because you're not the first person to tell me that about Mickey feeling that I was replacing him or whatnot. But if I wasn't even aware of any sort of replacement, I was just doing what the opportunity arose, and I took it, bro. Of course I was, you know what I mean? Any time to get more involved in the scene I love, I will do it. But yeah,
You reckon you'll bang Mickey up?
Nah, bro. No.
One-on-one boxing.
One-on-one boxing. What,
Referee,
Mickey?
Everything.
Referee and everything. I don't know, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, I reckon he'll move to you still.
I reckon he's a bit bigger than me, isn't he? And I don't fight, bro. I'm not really a fighter.
Yeah,
bro.
no, that's fair enough, bro. I like people, like, you get me? Same as me, bro. To be honest with you, I'm not a fighter. I wouldn't stand there and say I'm a great fighter or nothing, you get me? I'm a bad boxer, I'm a better street fighter, but I wouldn't stand there saying I'm a great fighter or nothing. Like,
I've never considered fighting Mickey in my life, so that's what I'm like, I don't know. It's just...
I see Mickey have a fight with my brethren still. Really? He did lose, but he had a fight, you get me? He was swinging. I think he put in more effort than you would, you get me? That's what.
Just getting slightly mugged off it.
No, not even. I'm just saying it's the energy. But yeah, it is. Yeah, but yeah. So obviously,
I hope Mickey's doing well though.
Yeah, same man. Big up Mickey, man. I miss that guy, bro.
I don't know where he's gone, but
same. He just ghosted, man.
I just hope he's good.
Ghosted, man. But yeah. So have you done any abroad battles?
Ireland.
Yeah. So you're my levels then. I thought you'd be bigger than that, man. You got bare views and that.
Bro,
man.
Trust me, I thought so soon.
No. You know what you should do, bro, before you quit, yeah? Because I'm looking to go no coast next year, innit? Come with me. Minnesota.
Jeez, that could
they're
be
like
sick.
They're the KOTR brothers. We was talking about this on the XQZ episode. They are like our brother league, innit? Basically, like, we say they say sister league, innit? Like, or sister company. But yeah, none of us are the sister. But
did they sort you out to go there? Was there like something they do like
they'll put us up and look after us for 100%. We might have to get our own flights, but I'm looking to do it anyway. Just the flight, whatever. But these brothers are like, it's a fun. Obviously, they had a big T-Rex battle back in the day, which blew their channel up. Yeah. XQZ originally comes from there. Johnny Storm's done bare stuff on there. Real Deal's done bare stuff on there, but they've got their own name.
I've heard of them definitely.
Hold Tight, Breakneck, Shake. All of them, man, them, you get me? And
I'd love to battle over in the States, man.
Yeah. Definitely, bro. That's the thing as well. Like, obviously, Old Tight, King Fly, Copacetic. Yeah, man. I could probably get a look in Canada, even if it was a Jeezy or something. To be fair, I've been on the King of the Dot main channel, innit? Obviously in London.
Oh, yeah, of course you have. Yeah, big up you. That's sick.
But Minnesota, like, no coast, sorry. That's the people that I feel like I need to check in with first. That's the guys, man. They've always supported, man. Like,
I've always wanted to battle on King of the Dot, even if it is a ground zero. Like, I'd do it, bro. But it just never came to.
Bro, it's a dream. It was a dream.
Yeah,
dream come true.
And I think at one point, man, I think I definitely had a look in, bro. Because even though a lot of people hate on me, my battles, especially towards between like 2015 and 2017, maybe and even 18, they were good, bro. Like, I had a good run of battles. People were even starting to win people over.
Imagine this. At the time when I done KOTD, was just the end of King of the Ronalds, and I wasn't really back with Don't Flop. And I think came to the KOTD event, and it was a little bit of a weird atmosphere.
Oh, yeah.
But you know what's funny is I got paid to battle on KOTD before I got paid to battle on Don't Flop.
Swear down. That's crazy.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Hey, Rome, we're looking at you, bro.
Not even say I deserve to get paid to battle or Don't Flop at the time or whatever, but it's just mad how life works out.
I mean, I'm not going to go into like finance, but I've only been paid a handful of times on other leagues.
I've been paid a couple of times on, not even really, I've been compensated on Don't Flop. I've been paid a few times on other leagues. Obviously, Premier Battles always hooks man up. Me, Pedro, Pamphlet, Bowski, and Mickey all got paid like $1.50 each back in the day to go Carlisle. Travel as well.
Them sort of things are sick, bro. Yeah, man. I got paid to host for
Southampton. Or
yeah, and that was sick. But yeah, most of the money I've made via battle rap is via the events.
What's your celebrity moment of battle rap? Where's the moment where you felt like, I feel kind of like a big deal, right?
Next in line, when I put out Next in Line 1 and 2. I feel like that was like, because people were tweeting like, yo, like, I remember Cracker, shout out Cracker, even though he takes it back now. But like, I think at that time, I was the top promoter for both those years, I feel like. Like Next in Line 1, Next in Line 2, everyone, like the way they were selling out, the way people like coming to the events, people flew over. Like, so Anne-Marie came to the event with Beanie and that. And just, I think that was like the peak of my Danny Jaqq.
Massive. Big up Beanie as well. You see what the worst thing is, yeah? Beanie's the one that basically made me restart this show.
Really? Oh, yeah.
Beanie's the one that kept saying I miss Crooks and Clashes. And I was like, brother, I respect this brother so much, yeah? I feel like I need to bring something back just for him. And I said to him, bro, you've got to come on my show. I said, I'll bring it back if you come and co-host with me. He was like, yeah. He's one of them guys. I love him, but everything I've messaged him about, he's like, yeah, definitely. But
never comes out. Yeah, he's a busy man, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. I can't knock him for it.
Rudimental and all that.
Of course, I definitely can't knock him for it. But it is partially to him. So big up for inspiring.
Seeing Anne-Marie at the event at Next in Line too, especially seeing how much of a superstar she is now. And so her team got in contact with us for an event I was throwing, for her to come, and they were going to like film her at the event for part of her documentary. And it got to the day, and then they cancelled it on the day because they were coming to a public place, and they didn't want her to get you have to get security and insurance
around her.
Yeah, bro.
Like when she showed up at Don't Flop, she was just by herself.
Bro, we got waves together and all that, bro. And then she invited me to me and Frank to a couple of her shows.
I saw pictures of you.
Bro, and then afterwards, I remember Beanie came and got us, and my dad at the time, and he took us round, and so there's loads of people going oh Beanie, blah blah, and then we go through down to the back and went down into the O2 dressing rooms, and we just got waved down there, bro. It was free mellow. Me, my dad, Frankie, Anne-Marie.
You're a bad man for taking your dad, you know.
Oh yeah, bro. Listen, my dad came to Next in Line too. He's come to he cooked on the barbecue for Rapping and Jack 1.
I saw that. What, your dad a proper barbecue man, yeah?
Yeah. He used to be a chef in that, like a proper professional chef in that.
We do barbecues in Norfolk still. We done our first summer one this weekend gone. We're gonna start trying to do them regularly every couple of weeks at least. So you gotta come to one. It's family thing. We all bring the kids and that.
Oh yeah, geez, I'm with it. Yeah, definitely, man. I love that. I love that sort of vibe, man. But yeah, no, my dad's my dad used to drive me to the South Point shows. If they're in Bristol or whatnot, he'd come and he'd drive me there, drive me back, all hours in the morning and night. He stand up on the stage with me when I'm doing my shows with Jay and stuff. He's a big.
Did your dad rate your battles and that?
Yeah, he loves them. Yeah, he really liked the O'Shea one. I think he likes Frankie more than he likes me, bro, because he's watching me.
Have you ever obviously because like I said, you've had ups and downs and that.
Yeah.
Has he ever gave you any advice or spoke to you about has he ever seen you feeling down about a battle or gave you some encouragement?
Thankfully he's never seen me flop anything in live, but he's seen battles of mine online where things are not going right and that, and he's just just pick yourself back up. Keep going, innit? This shit happens, bro. He used to be a DJ back in the day. He was quite big in his time.
What was his name? What was the DJ name?
Tony Levi.
Tony Levi. Big up Tony Levi. Come on.
Yeah, man.
Look that up.
Yeah, for real. He did a lot of sound clashes and that. I'm pretty sure he did one involved with David Rodigan way back in the day and stuff. And then it just sort of stopped. He fell in some bad luck and it sort of stopped. But he's been a huge supporter of my music and battles and anything performative, really. He's always said to me, he's like, I want you to do this. I remember he sent me a casting call for when Star Wars were putting a public casting call out for, they want a black lead, blah, blah, blah. My dad was like, you should audition, this should be you, this is your chance, because I wanted to be an actor back in the day. He's like, this is your chance, and I never did it. And then, I don't know if that's the one John Boyega got.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, but it's just that's my dad. He's just like, yeah, you should be a star. You deserve to be a star. And he's always it's a good
That's mad love. That's mad inspiring. Trust me,
energy,
man.
bruv, yeah.
I remember not everyone grown up with that. You get me?
For sure. I'm thankful, man.
Even with myself, I feel like I've always had a talent in that, but I see certain men who are a bit further than me, and then you realize, their dad was a drummer or their uncle had a studio, or you get me. So from young, I was just on karaoke machines at my yard. You get me? But from young, I had bars in the block, in the staircase, but nowhere to take it to, nothing. And then even when I did interact with 1-2 studios when I was younger, it was more still kind of not really accessible to me. It didn't feel accessible to me. Do you get me? So but it's good that you got, encouraging parents who's been through certain industry things and that, you get me?
Yeah, man, they took me to they used to come to all my plays in school, because I was in secondary school, I was hailed as one of the top actors in school. I did the first, me and shout out my friend Sophie, me and Sophie did the first ever kiss scene. We had to sign my parents had to sign this thing, and so we had to, and then the play was written by quite a big playwright. I think the playwright came and watched it, and it was we were definitely pushed from early as performers from my parents, from my school, from university as a writer as well, for writing, creative writing and stuff. So yeah, I've been quite fortunate, but a bit silly with some decisions. So some
definitely
haven't come to fruition, but yeah.
Again, this is what I'm saying. I said in one of my old vlogs or something, innit? I said I was the first Black Oliver as a joke, but in year 6, I was Oliver Twist, innit? In my league play in year 6, innit?
Yeah.
There was a white youth with blonde hair, blue eyes, and my teacher wanted it to be him badly, but my teacher was honest and he said, listen, Ricky's the only person in this class that can carry a tune, so he's got to do it. Because it's bare solos in Oliver, innit? Where there's love and all of that, innit? Like, so man had to be able to just stand there and have the confidence to do it as well. To stand there in the middle and just sing it and act it out.
That's it. You can sing, bro. Like,
I can't, but I can carry a tune. As I said,
I think I've seen like little videos and I'm like, bro, this guy can actually sing, bro. Like, there's definitely a voice there, bro. And I know as well that's just you messing about. I reckon if you got in front of a mic and actually, run something, I reckon you kill it, man. Of course, man. Shout out Hulk on his Sing the Voice.
So I think as well, when when my channel was young, I wanted to interview you, and I think you were skeptical about how I'd approach certain situations.
Yeah.
But obviously, you put out there, like, was you the first battle rapper to come out as pansexual?
As pansexual, yeah.
Yeah. I think Rubik's came out as bisexual.
No, Rubik's came out as gay.
He came out as gay.
Yeah, straight gay. And then he got...
Because he's transitioning or something, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or she, I don't know.
I'm
saying I'm cancelled already, innit? I'm cancelled. This is why the battle rap community hate me, bro. You get me?
You correct me, bro. As long as you cause, bro, I'm not going to lie. Sometimes I do it, man. But she... I can't remember.
But it's hard to get my head around, isn't it? Just changing someone from a he to a she.
Yeah.
And that's what I said about the
shout out them.
The Umbrella Academy thing. As much as they did a good job in transitioning the
Elliot.
Yeah. But like I was saying, even in real life, your own brother or sister would mess up and accidentally call you she if you just said, listen, I'm a he now, start calling me.
It would take some adjusting.
Bruv, it would take a few months, bruv, for certain people to not just accidentally walk in the room and go, she wants it. He wants it.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying to you? So
I've got a friend that had I can't remember which way they went, but they had a sibling that had transitioned to the opposite gender that they are, and she told me, as my friend told me, that it takes it did take a while, but then once you become adjusted to it, then when anyone else ever gets it wrong, they're the first ones to be like, no, you can't say that, because obviously it's their sibling, isn't it? So yeah, man, it is. I get what you mean. Like it is quite.
But it's natural to make the mistake, isn't it?
Yeah,
that's why I think the writing was a bit poor in a sense where everyone was a bit too perfect about it, in my opinion.
But with
Umbrella Academy.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
But so when you came out as pansexual, but that's what I was trying to ask. Like, what does pansexual mean?
Pansexuality, basically, to put it into as simple terms as I can, is it's just the attraction to someone without gender, if you know what I mean. So it doesn't matter what gender they are, it's about the personality. Obviously, looks does come into it, right? But you're not.
So what's the difference between pansexual and bisexual?
Bisexual doesn't include non-binary, trans, and all that. It just says bisexual is just men and women, so it doesn't include the middle ground.
Okay.
I think that's the best way I can put it. I'm not going to lie to you, brother, I didn't really understand it. I just knew I was different from quite young.
I didn't, because a lot of people say, because the term I heard was like pansexual means that you love someone for who they are, not because of their gender.
Yeah, essentially.
And then that made me question, like, if you aren't saying, like, because obviously you can say you love someone for who they are regardless of their gender, and they could be a man or a woman. And then obviously when pansexuality first come around, I'm thinking, so outside of a man and a woman, who else is there?
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? So I'm thinking, is this directed at kids and stuff? That's why I may have come across. No, but that's why I came across. Do you get me? So then now, obviously, there's people are starting to identify as all different genders and things like that. So now it makes more sense. Now you've said that. Do you get what I'm saying? Because at first I thought it's the same as bisexual, but they're using loopholes to say other people, if you get what I'm saying. But man didn't really get it. You get me?
Of course.
That's why I wanted to have the actual chat with you as well, because people always, I know they see us taking the piss out of each other and that. But
we're boys.
It is actually, it's all blessed. You get me? So it's like, man, I would rather understand and have the conversation. And
for sure, bro. I mean, it's good for people to ask the question. You don't learn without asking, bro. So I feel like when people jump down people's throats saying, if they ask something that they deem stupid and they're like, oh, you don't know that, you need to get with the times. It's like, bro, how can people get with the times without asking a question? As long as it's asked in a respectful manner, and you know what I mean, and you don't,
Of course.
get any like put anyone down, and you know what I mean?
Of course, because another thing that I was asking at the time, like, so I remember obviously, Toucan came out as bisexual a few years ago, and obviously he was with his missus at the time. He came out as bisexual and then proposed to his missus.
Yeah.
And obviously you was with a woman at the time when you came out as pansexual. So I was, again, I said the same thing at the time, and people was calling me ignorant, people were cussing me, and again, but I just said, like, why would you come out whilst you're with a woman? If that's the woman that you plan to be with forever or whatever, then what does it matter who you're attracted to other than her? You're her sexual.
It was.
Do you get what I'm saying?
It was said woman's idea for me to come out openly with it. I mean, I've always considered it, but it was a conversation that we had at the time, and she's the one that encouraged me to do so. And I mean, all personal things aside, it was a good decision. It was a good idea, and I'm glad I did it.
Yeah, no, because like obviously this is again like what I was questioning is in a normal like regular, because we're kind of semi-famous, in a regular person's life, they might just decide to be gay, pansexual, bi, whatever, and not feel the need to make an announcement.
Of course,
You know what I'm saying? So I was kind of thinking, you're in a relationship, you're making an announcement, and the thing is, when I said this to Toucan, he said to me he was getting blackmailed to do it by a rapper. A battle rapper that he's done stuff with.
Oh, geez, I didn't hear that. I just heard.
Okay. And I've got my suspicions. But he was being blackmailed by a battle rapper who he's done stuff with, basically saying, if you don't tell everyone, I'm gonna bring you out.
And I don't know if you know who the other, but did the other person come out as well or no?
I don't think so.
That's mad, crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's really bad, bro. Like, I think outing someone or forcing someone to out themselves is a horrible thing to do to someone, man. Because it is up to them.
I could be misquoting. I could be wrong.
No, I've heard something similar.
But I think that was the conversation.
Yeah, I've heard something similar. Not as.
But as you said as well, your ex encouraged you to do it.
Yeah, so it's because Rubik's got such a bad reaction.
Okay, so you
and I was like, this is bang out of order, bro, because he's not alone. But I thought it was bang out of order that she was getting such hatred from our community, like battle rap, when she's not alone. So when then LS Dean did it, and I was like, I think it was very serious. Because I spoke to LS Dean, and I was like, oh, bruv, like this is how I feel the same, blah blah blah, and then boom, it all happened in the same day, and I think it was just a bit of a thing for us to be like, no, we stand with her. And then, because me and LS Dean got shown bare love. Like, literally, there's only about, I can count on one hand how many people.
But just because you're more popular in the battle rap community.
That sucks, though, man. It doesn't matter.
But I feel like
popular.
Rubik's was probably getting shit from the outskirts of the community, the people who are never really accepted anyway, the viewers who leave hate comments on everything. Do you get me? Because there's always been the haters in battle rap community. But if people are in the community that actually, like, I think that's what people fail to see, and that's the thing. That's why I hate when fans jump on bandwagons. Because they don't get it. Like, me and Shotty will fall out, we'll have an argument, threaten each other, see each other, and hug each other.
Straight.
Do you get what I'm saying? But the fans don't see that. They don't see us hugging each other. They see me and him arguing back and forth for 100 comments.
And they think you're like morbid enemies.
Yeah, and then they start thinking, oh, Shotty's my guy. Do you know what I'm saying? So the bandwagon is definitely, like, that's mad.
It is so maybe you're right, actually, but I just see him getting Jesus Christ, I keep seeing her getting a load of shit, and I was just like, this is a bit out of order. I mean, I don't get me wrong, like, if there's 100 battle rappers that reacted to my coming out, 4 of them gave me shit.
I'm not gonna lie, No Shame was fucking hard, but that's what first threw me off, like, rah. You get me? Like, this is mad. But you get me? Since then, like, I think No Shame, I don't even know what the fuck No Shame wants to be identified as. I swear, like,
I don't.
They have titties, they've got kids, like, I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't really remember. I know the name and I know they're them.
Yeah, no. Like, again, No Coast, you get me, in a couple other leagues, I think. But again, it's come a long way since then. Do you get me? Like, it's mad how that was such a thing, and now you've got in America, you got like Prison Battle League run by Sarah Connor, and that in it, actual LGBT battle league.
Oh really? I didn't know that. Really?
Yeah.
Oh damn!
Look
They got them.
bro.
That's sick. I didn't know that.
There's a guy who got in the Crucibles. I can't remember his name. Jay something.
J2. He's gay, isn't he?
J2, yeah. So he comes from that league.
He's actually sick as well.
There's a whole league, man. You remember Sarah Connor from Team Homie?
No.
I'm saying you ain't battle rap. Yeah, you ain't battle rap. Man.
I was about to lie. I mean, no, I can't
Team
even
Homie is.
Yeah, I know Team Homie is. Yeah,
So
I
who's
do
in
know.
Team Homie? Who's in Team Homie?
PH.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace. Was it Lex Luthor part of it or nah?
I think he might have been still.
Yeah,
I don't know how long that lasted though.
you know, I'm right on off the top of my head. Swave, of course, yeah, Swave's over, yeah.
There's a few of them still. What's
You know
his name?
what?
Moneybags.
It's because I haven't seen that name thrown about anymore. So like, you know, I do remember Team Homie though being a presence when I first started watching.
I think a
battle
lot
rap.
of Zayn's Team Homie.
Really, yeah, that makes sense.
But yeah, so that's the thing. That's another thing for you to look into, isn't it, man?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Prison Battle League, like
very-
Prism,
that's
like the
very
Rainbow thing.
Oh, Prism.
Yeah, Prism.
Sick.
Yeah. But yeah. Anyway, look, we'll skip on from that topic for the last segment. Like, man's not here to just grill man and shit. I said, I wanted to
Understand, yeah,
certain
it's
things.
calm,
I'm
bro.
sure a lot of people who feel the same way as me wanted to understand
yeah.
things. I feel like you explained everything in a good way.
Hope so.
You get me? So
I get cancelled by the LGBT community myself, bro.
off camera, you said you're not planning on battling again, bro.
No, I mean not for the foreseeable, and I mean like a long hiatus. Basically, I'm having a baby. I'm pretty sure that's public knowledge. Thank you very much. So yeah,
You put one in the oven.
yeah.
Listen, we have all this talk. Listen, we definitely respect everyone who's LGBT and any preference of whatever. But for me personally, make babies, make more life, spread the seeds. Yeah, this is why we're here, and this is how the future us's are gonna be here. So even if you're gay, spread some seeds.
What?
Do you get
Even
me?
if you're gay.
Bruv, I know people that adopt babies and do the whole IVF thing. And
Yeah,
that, you get me?
yeah. Oh, okay. I thought
Raise
you
some
meant
kids.
even if you're gay, like have sex with a woman, then let's spread your seed. No, obviously there's ways around it. Yeah, go on. I thought
Listen,
that's
gay
what you were
guys
saying,
don't have sex with women because we need some. You know what I mean? Don't take because women love gay guys as well.
brother.
Innit? Women love gay guys, bro. They love gay guys. They love gay guys. They're more groomed than us and that. Innit? They are. Trust me.
Oh man.
They always say, "Oh, it's always the good. It's always the gay ones. It's always the good ones that are gay." Innit?
All the good ones are gay.
That's
man,
what they
too,
say,
bro.
innit, bro?
I've heard that on the roads.
That's what they say, bro. But yeah, so yeah, you're having a baby. Why has that made you not want to battle, bro? Like listen, when I tried out on Don't Flop, I had how many did I have at the time? I had two little ones.
Yeah.
Why do you not want to? There's a lot of people that have battled during the baby's pregnancy, during having little kids. Why is this what is it in you? Because again, people go through things in life and things hit them in a different way. What is it about this that's made you think I don't want to battle?
It's a good time for me to hang it up, I think. If I had got into this situation 5 years ago, then yeah, I'd still be battling. I wouldn't take this break, blah, blah, because I was at the peak of my time there. I've started to hit a wall. Not a wall, but I clearly don't care as much as I used to. As much as I want to pretend I do, I don't. And that's why my prep becomes late. That's why my performances become sloppy. And I think it's a good idea at the time, and then I actually start doing it with life and everything. And even before the baby, like just everything, now I'm getting older, everything is starting to become a lot more, I have to sort things out quickly. And then when I found out like I was having a baby and stuff, and you know, as time went on, I've had 2 battles booked for the end of this year, and I saw the due date, I saw when the battles are, and I was like, you know
Don't
what, bro.
start getting anti-Semitic, you know. We've been so PC this whole episode, and now you want to get on Jews, bro.
Due date. Yeah, don't cancel me. But yeah, so I saw
Hold
that.
tight, my Yiddish brothers.
Yeah, come on. And then yeah, I was just
So
like,
when's the due date?
end of September.
End of September.
Yeah,
Lovely summer kind of.
that's it.
Get me?
And I had a battle booked at the beginning of September. Big one too, big one.
Yeah, that's where you can't be.
And I was like,
Because with pregnancies and that, they could come a bit early. There's a lot of preparation beforehand.
The only thing I'm doing is, oh no, I can't say. I just realised I can't say it's not announced. But I'm doing one more thing that's not a battle, and then, but then yeah, battling wise, I'm done.
Basically, you're gonna see Danny Jaqq on the Sideman channel or Beta Squad channel doing guess the barman or something.
I'll be somewhere. I'll be back. But yeah, I'm not battling anymore. Just because I barely prepped when I didn't have this. And now with this, it's going to be even harder.
And now you can understand why I was barely prepped.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah, 100%. I think the baby's not even here yet, and I'm already stressing about the finances and like employment and stuff like that. Just what
I told you
do.
before though, you just gotta kind of go with the flow, man. Like
course.
you gotta grind hard. Don't think about wasting a lot of money on material things for the baby because they don't remember when they're little. What they need is a chew toy for their gums, couple baby grows, milk, nappies. You get me? Once you got the foundations, you got the buggy. That's all. It is a big expenditure at first. The foundation, the cot, them sorts of things there. You get me? And again, if you got family that's just had youths and that, sometimes you can get them things anyway.
Yeah.
And then bang, you get me? That's it. You don't need to, because like I said to you earlier off camera, I wasted a lot of money on my first 2 youths. My second 2 youths, like man, just more relaxed with it. You get me? My son wants a Spider-Man top. Let him wear the Spider-Man top. There's no point putting him in a Ralph Lauren top. They ain't gonna fit him in 3 months.
Exactly. Hey, whatever I name my son, when you watch this in 5 years' time, see, I tried, bro. I'm out here.
What, you got no name ideas, no?
We do, yeah, but I'm not going to say them on a podcast. But yeah, I'll tell you, I'll let you know that.
Fair enough. So it's a son though?
I do. Oh yeah, it's a boy. Yeah, found out like as soon as you can. I didn't do no.
Yeah, that's what we've done all our lives.
Yeah,
as well.
I didn't do no fucking.
Tell us now.
Canon
Doc.
thing and that.
Is that a willy?
Literally. Like the gender reveal thing. I don't have the patience to wait for that. So I was like, no, I want to find out immediately. So yeah, we found out as soon as, and yeah, boom, it's a boy. I didn't mind either way though, but it's cool to have a son.
No, definitely, man. Big up, man. So if you do come back, or if it ever did come back, dream battle.
So the one I had, I've said it on Spaces and that, so I can just say it now. The battle I had at the end of September was against Dialect, which on paper seems like a bit of a one-sided mad one, but we both spoke about it and wanted something fun to do, because obviously I've done the impersonation of him for time, and I've always like sent little digs at him, little jokes and that, and he and likewise back. So we were like, yeah, we'll do this, and because it's part of Division 2, so yeah, me and Dialect we're gonna battle. So I'd hope to reschedule that one, to be honest. I think it'd be quite fun. Some of the ideas I had were quite joke, and yeah, I think it'd be really good.
I said dream battle, bro. That's already like been scheduled.
Oh right, a dream battle.
Dream battle, bro.
Jeez,
Big up Dialect though.
I haven't fought that big in a long time. Yeah, because I just know like.
I'm not gonna lie. I reckon I smoked Dialect and Zen. I smoked Dialect.
I haven't seen that one. Yeah, I need to watch that.
Me and Pedro versus Dialect.
Yeah. I see that happened. I didn't know it dropped. Yeah, what is it on beat?
Yeah.
Jeez, okay. I have to check
grime,
that.
pure grime clash.
Jeez, okay. Dream battle. I've always wanted to battle Bill Collector, man. I think like me, like a
Big
top
Billiano 100K winner.
Yeah, bro. Like he's so sick, and I feel like it'd be a lot of fun. He was definitely one I wanted like years ago. But I've never had an international, bro, ever, which is crazy, I think. I've had them booked, but they flopped. But I've never actually had one. I think that's mad. I think
that's mad. This is what I'm saying. See, if you was here in my this don't flop era where Hulk's doing events and that, I'd have hooked you up straight away.
Yeah, see what I'm saying, bro. Yeah. Rowan, I'm looking at you, bro. Briggsy. No, I'm joking. But like, I think during my peak, I think I missed the time to get one, because I remember me and Nameless was booked in 2016, and I was looking forward to that, bro. I was like, yeah, this is gonna be sick. He was really excited for it. He asked for it basically, and then then he got booked for Blackout, and then it never happened because he got booked for Blackout, and then we never rescheduled it, and I got J-Red instead.
Bro, we're laughing, but I battled J-Red and he beat me, I can admit that.
What?
And the worst thing is, see people like that, yeah, they think that, so basically Flabs was setting up some on-beat battles, innit?
Yeah, I remember, I got booked against Old English.
In Wars Studio, so the old 12-way, I think it was Pix or something, but it was in the last place we used to use for Crooklyn Clashes.
Yeah, man.
And Flabs, we done a thing. It was Silver Grey versus someone. Silver Grey smoked it.
So good. Silver Grey is dope.
But who he battled was good as well. I think it might have been a merge still.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was a good battle. Me and J Red again. I just weren't really. I weren't in my zone. I weren't in my vibe. I I just weren't there, bro. Like for some reason that day, I was just feeling mad, uncomfortable and awkward and that. Like, I don't know why.
Bro. It happens.
Like I was feeling bare self-conscious in that small little room with bare lights. Like they had the white, endless tunnel.
I think I did my drunk freestyle thing there.
Yeah,
same time.
Yeah. Was you there when we done the battles?
Yeah, because I was supposed to battle Old English.
Yeah.
But I pulled out because of lack of prep.
So I'm saying you're a pussy. This is what I'm saying. I hate people that pull out over lack of prep. See me, I go there and battle people anyway, blood.
It was long.
That's why people think I'm shit. But do you know what it is? J Red did probably beat me that day. I'll give him it. But Flabs and that day, I don't know what happened with the footage, innit?
Oh, it never came out?
Yeah, it never came out.
What, any of them?
No.
Oh, shit.
But J Red felt like we bumped him kind of thing, you get me? Because he beat me and I don't, like the big Hulk from Don't Flop doesn't want exposing. You get what I'm saying? That's what people always think, innit?
Conspiracies,
trust me, that's what people always think, bro. It's not that deep, bro.
It really is not. It's not that really deep. Not.
Same with KOTR when I battled Locksmith, the footage got messed up, apparently. Brother, it was nothing to do with me. I didn't have no handling of the footage. Mickey wouldn't do that for me, bro.
Yeah.
Mickey would not delete footage because I messed up.
Bro, he deleted, I think it was him, I don't know who had control of the footage, but Mickey deleted me and Canel, bro. And so every appearance on King of the Ronalds is gone from the channel. Every single one.
That's deep.
Every one. I appeared like 4 times, yeah.
Do you know what?
And not one of them's there, bro.
That's why we were saying, me and Chucky P was saying that our 2-on-2 with...
Yeah, it's gone.
I
got deleted from the channel.
Because I was thinking, blood, if all the battles are getting deleted, I better, what's going on with my battle?
Just mine. Honestly, it's just mine.
Mick, that's deep on me though, bro. Why would you do that to me? I'm in a battle with man. Come on, man.
So I noticed it when Canal was gone. And I thought maybe it got corrupted or something, and I was like, And I typed in King of the Ronalds, Danny Jaqq. Nothing, bro. Gone. And I appeared on your channel like 4 times, like freestyle things and shit.
Do you know what the worst thing is? You see on Verse Tracker, I wanted to hit 100 battles, innit?
Okay.
And demo channel, Don't Flop Extra, King of the Ronalds, Words of Weapons, like bare of my battles are gone, innit?
Gone.
And I've still got like 60 or something on there. Do you get me? But it's like, bruv, they're hitting me, man. They're hitting me against this 100 goal. I'm going to be 65, bruv. Just like,
I lost in the demo channel and the training days and the DF Extra. And then King of the Ronalds, I lost 7 appearances on things, yeah.
I watched the clip the other day because I've been clipping stuff for shorts on my channel, and I watched the battle the other day, and at the beginning it said Hulk 8 wins, 9 losses.
Oh no.
I was like, shit. Started all right, boy.
Yeah.
But yeah, so question that I ask all of my guests, who's your celebrity crush, bro?
Celebrity crush?
Celebrity crush.
Like the whole world?
Whole world, like fantasy beat, bro.
I think Beyonce's an easy answer, bro.
Fantasy beat.
I mean, recently, Ice Spice. I hit Ice Spice, bro.
You sound like my son.
I'd put her for a mattress, bro.
Bro, I don't see the attraction. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I feel because I'm old, but these ain't the chicks that I was into when I was younger. You get me?
Or Meg Thee Stallion as well. Jesus.
I can hear that. Hear that.
And one more. You know what? Jennifer Lawrence, bro. It's different from the first 2, but oh man.
Which one's the fantasy beat though? You get to pick one right now.
I think right now, Meg Thee Stallion.
Not right now, obviously, because you're, but like younger Danny. Like, it's not expecting a child and this, that, and the other.
Yeah, I understand.
We're not out here disrespecting Danny.
Of course, bro. But yeah, no. Younger Danny.
Fantasy beat.
Right, so I can't pick people that are around now.
You can pick them now. You can pick,
still Meg Thee Stallion.
Meg Thee Stallion.
Yeah, still.
All right, cool.
Especially even more so back then because I was straight right there. So I was like, yeah. Bro.
All right, cool. Do you reckon Tory Lane shot her?
Huh? Yeah, of course he did, bro. Look at him. I think, I've been following the case sort of loosely, man, but he's a weirdo, bro. Yeah, he definitely shot her, bro. Yeah.
That's mad.
What do you think?
I don't know, man. I don't. Yeah, it's all banter, by the way. No violence towards women. Don't go shooting women. I don't know, yeah.
Preferably.
Shoot your ops if you want.
Yeah, run that. Calm.
But yeah. Yeah, it's mad. I don't know, you know. I really don't know because it all seems like it's a big, mad thing. Like, whatever happened, it's like they both lied about a lot of stuff at first. Like, they both didn't want to get bagged for something, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, it was a bit sticky on some things she said early doors, isn't it? She said think like, yeah, she's
I think
but
she was probably worried about certain things, innit?
apparently they were like sleeping together and
Of course, that's what I'm saying.
So like that's already sticky in itself. Like, but then still, it doesn't justify. Shit, I don't know why I'm laughing, bro. But it doesn't justify shooting someone in their leg or foot or whatever it was. Like, it's a bit much, Tory, mate. Calm down.
No, definitely. So, yeah. So as you said, you're not battling in any other ventures like in entertainment, any music and that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, the music I'm sticking with because that's something that I can do. Like that comes easily. The only reason I'm not battling anymore is because my head's not in it, my heart's not in it. I enjoy watching it. I enjoy going to events and stuff. But actually performing in that, I don't know, man. I don't think it's. I think I've done enough. Not enough. I think I'm done. As in, like my curtain's called for now, and then we'll see in like a few years or something. But like, not a few years, but you know what I mean, like 2 years time, whatever. Maybe do one more if something comes up. But there's not many people who actually want to battle anymore. Like, that's another thing.
I'm gonna get you the bill collector battle, bro.
Run that. I'm there. I'm back. I'll bring my son.
And your dad.
Yeah, yeah.
The 3 generations.
We're gonna be there, bro. It'll be sick. Be like NWX all over again.
So where they finding your music and that? Where they following you at?
Type in Danny Jaqq on Spotify, Apple Music, all the streaming sites. A lot of that's my label stuff. Mostly my independent stuff, and my preferred music is on SoundCloud. SoundCloud.com/Danny Jaqq. DannyJaqq.bandcamp.com for my Autumn Blues Winter Season EP. Well, I made during lockdown. I think it's my best project. It's 2 albums on the Bandcamp. It's everywhere, man. Just Google me and everything will come out.
Google it, man. But yeah, so the Battle Rap Show. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you tell your mum about my show as well, you know, because your mum's definitely gonna love it. Click this every morning when she wakes up. But hear what I'm saying. Are we gonna we're gonna hit them off some bars? You got a 16 for us?
Nah.
Man declined.
Not today.
Alright, hear what I'm
Nothing
saying.
new, man.
I'm gonna start a new segment on my show. I need some people to pull up with some bars. Pull up with the bars. But yeah, it's the Battle Rap Show. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Tell your mum to subscribe to my channel and all of that stuff. We've had Danny Jaqq, Xander Gray, all of them things there. Big up, thank you for coming.
Well, good, thank you for having me. Sorry I ain't got no bars in that, but yeah, the bars I do have are for an EP.
When you're promoting stuff, you got old bars, just bring an old 16, like a little freestyle. This is like Hot 97, you know, on them ones, like little setup.
Yeah, that's true, but
brother,
a lot of the bars I've got, yeah.
They got viral?
Nah, they will not go viral. I mean, I could do old ones, but I've done them on a couple different channels. Right. I don't want to.
Old ones go viral sometimes.
They do. If someone new listens to them, that's very true, bro. That is very true.
But yeah,
I'll come back. I'll come back next time with some new chicks.
From now on as well, if you come in on my show, make sure you got some bars.
Yeah, he told me this today. Like, he didn't tell me that when I got it. He was like, "Yeah, we might do some bars." And sorry, man. Like, I only tend to write for music. I don't want to put them verses out because they're for the songs.
When you're promoting your EP or whatever, you come back and drop some bars.
100%. Yeah. Hey, it's called Jaqq. We've got the name out already. We've got all the beats. It's produced solely by Blizzard. Blizzard produced the whole project. We've got the beats. We've written
the cover going to be you on a cross?
Me on a cross. No, why would it be me on a cross?
This is what I mean.
Oh, right, yeah, shit. I just realised because you know why? It's because Jake's rap name is Jaqq, so we're doing like Jaqq. But yeah, it's not going to be me on a cross, no. But it's going to be fucking sick, and it's sounding sick already. But yeah, I'm only writing for that at the moment. I don't really write just verses that like anymore, just like that. So yeah, sweet.
Oh, good man. Make sure you subscribe and that, man. Safe blood.